Hello again, YouTube. I'm back. This time with a different segment, relationships. So, getting married, boyfriend, girlfriend, polyamorous, other, whatever. There's so many different definitions now, I don't even know where to start really, but I think I want to focus on, polyamorous slash monogamous. Monogamous. Let's stick with that one. So people get married for, they marry you for your money, or they marry you for your status, they, marry you for what you can give them, what you can bring into their life, or what they bring into yours. Sometimes I think people don't even think about why they're getting married at all. They just kind of want to do it because they're supposed to. Because whatever religious dogma, etc., parents, culture, tradition just said you have to, you're supposed to, you just gotta. Didn't really get into it more than that. I haven't really given relationships a whole lot of thought. But if I did get married to somebody, I just want you to feed me. Just go out and grab a pizza, get some burgers, or just go to the grocery store, just bring random shipments of supplies into the residence so I can cook something. If you're gonna see somebody, date somebody, have somebody else in your life, and you want them to feed you, you should, give them some supplies. Or if you're the cook, ask them for supply. Be mutually reciprocating. What's the word I'm looking for? Mutually beneficial. If one does one thing, the other should do the other, or you should both try to, get an even Steven compromise kind of thing going. Or not even compromise, just be nice to each other. Try to make it work as best you can and hang on to what you got, because happiness is a hard thing to find. Usually from the inside out, but if you find somebody who's not taking yours, making it the other non-happiness, unhappiness, keep that person. It's a good thing. Now, I realize everyone has baggage, and when you get up into my age bracket, there's usually a lot of, exes and children and other life situations that have happened. If you form a new relationship or rekindle an old one with someone, there's a lot that goes with it. Don't let that get in the way. Don't let the ghost of your past haunt your future. Don't let things that were a certain way with someone at some time far off in a distant memory pop in and make you feel or think a certain way about someone you just met. Someone who has not shown those signs or properties, and someone who seems to be batting for your team. No, don't let that stuff slide. This is not right, Because I hate the phrases that are 100% inclusive. All men, all women, all who, this, that, or whatever. No, it's never 100%, It's like going, all women should be blonde. No, not everyone really looks good as blonde. All redheads, blah, blah, blah. No, it's never. If you have those type of assumptions about things, you need to change them. Because if you're saying it's 100%, you're absolutely wrong. That's just 100% wrong. All tall women, blah, blah, don't like heels. No, I actually like heels a lot. Oh, this story, random story. So, I am 6 feet tall, which I think I mentioned in a previous video. I have wonderful friends who try to keep me as socially active as possible. This particular time, I was coerced into purchasing a pair of, I think they were 8-inch, possibly 6-inch platform shoes. They were pretty sturdy, so good chance I'm not going to break an ankle. I actually had to buy a cane so I could comfortably walk on them because I really thought I was going to go down, fall over. We took a stroll through Fells Point. Mind you, my friend is 5 foot even. So even without heels, I'm a good foot taller than her. And I think she was in heels, but hers were probably only like maybe 4 inches. So I was probably a good 7'2", because I had my massively luxurious afro out at this time. And the heels, I was a sight. I was a spectacle. Yeah. If you've ever been to Fells Point on the weekends when there's like crowds of people on their tiny little sidewalks and they saw me coming and it parted like the Red Sea. It was people just like it was interesting, and my friends is like, yeah, I gotta bring you along more often. This is great because she's tiny and usually no one's trying to duck out of her way. They don't even see her coming, but they saw me coming. Man, did they see me coming? Um, a couple people try to follow us back to the car, and a couple cars follow us when we left. But all in all, it was a safe evening. We're fine. We're still kicking. We're still here. It was interesting, and the reactions people have to the unusual, the not ordinary, are amazing. Yeah, I know I am a sight to see at times, which is truthfully sometimes why I don't wear makeup, because if you're 6 feet tall with a massive afro and 6-inch platforms, if you're in full makeup as well, they're probably going to think you're a drag queen, which someone actually asked me once if I was. And I'm not. I am a female, genetically, physically, like, yeah. So, because I like drag queens. Their makeup skills can't be beat. But need some lessons and tutorials, if you want to help this out at all. And yeah, it was an interesting weekend. But back to relationships. Friends, family, significant other, whatever the relationship might be, they are important. And try to form good ones. Stay away from the toxic ones. They're kind of scary. People get territorial. People stopping you from being yourself. People holding you back. Yeah, don't do those. Do the other ones. And this concludes my random rant for relationships.